me. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling?
Howdy, everybody. My name is Aggie. For those of you who do not know me, I am a small time Twitch streamer who just got back into streaming after taking a few months off. When I got back into streaming, I decided that I wanted to try to streamline all of my raids, alerts, channel points, commands, etc., and to mix it up bot. And when I was doing this, I came across a problem, which sometimes my commands or different alerts would start to overlap each other. And I kind of struggled to find a really good video that helped me overcome this issue. And I had to talk to a bunch of different streamers that use this bot. I kind of felt like I had to jump through some hoops to figure out what I could do to resolve this problem. And so I thought it would be a good idea to make a tutorial to help you guys if you are coming across this issue while you're using Mix It Up Bot. So this is not a tutorial about how to download Mix It Up Bot. I can make one for you guys if you would like one. Just comment below if you want me to make a tutorial about that. But really all you do is just Google Mix It Up Bot. And it gives you step-by-step instructions on how you can download this bot and use it on your stream. But this tutorial is more about how to not have your commands, Twitch events, channel points, bit alerts, etc., whatever you want to put in here, overlap over each other. So in the hamburger menu right here, you're going to see all the different things that you can use Mix It Up Bot for. For example, here are commands. You can make all kinds of commands. You can do just chat commands. All of these are different chat commands that I have in my stream. These commands right here, these image commands, have an image and a sound associated with them. There's also other random chat commands that I have in here as well. The easiest thing for chat commands to keep them from overlapping each other is you go into the settings bar right here and you click on commands. And there is a command lock system in Mix It Up Bot itself that you can use so that your commands don't overlap. The easiest thing to do, in my personal opinion, is to do the singular. So basically, what this says is that all commands are locked from going off until another command runs. So basically, there's more or less this kind of wait line that your commands will run into while they're being queued. So I guess you could call it a queue line. And a command is not going to go off until the command in front of it plays first. You can also add a wait, or for example, on some of my commands that are chat commands, like this hug one, I have a timer on it so that people can't spam it in chat. And it's just a 5-second timer. It's just overall general. It's not per user, it's just per command. And I did that right here. Type is standard. You could do it per person or per group, but standard for most of these basic commands I think is okay. That way it keeps people from trying to spam these commands in your chat, which luckily my chat does not tend to do that, but just in case, it really just depends on what kind of command you have. But the singular in the settings for commands is really good for my commands that have sounds associated with them. So these image commands right here, since they all have a sound and an image associated with them, this helps keep my commands from overlapping each other. And I don't want, someone to play a sound command and then someone to play a sound command right afterwards, and then they overlap each other. So, in my personal opinion, the singular one probably works best. It's the one that works best for me. But you can also change this depending on what you need for your stream. And each type, you can read what each one will do per command type, per action type, visual and audio, and then none at all, which would basically mean your commands are just going to completely overlap each other and just run amok, and we don't want that, right? But the commands weren't so much of my issue since there is a command lock system. My issue stemmed from having my Twitch events going off and overlapping at the same time. So, events is right here in the hamburger menu. You click on that, and there's different events for every streaming platform. I use Twitch, so I only use the Twitch events. And in here, you can see all kinds of different events on around your Twitch stream. You don't have to set all these up, you don't have to set them up at all. It's really just what you want, but I personally wanted to, like I said, streamline everything to Mix It Up Bot. So I decided to move all of my Twitch events over here to Mix It Up Bot. My issue was I continued to have my events going off at the same time. Specifically, when someone would gift subs and it would lead up to a hype train, my sub alert would go off, and then my hype train alert, which are down here, would then overlap my subs. So, what you have to do to keep these from overlapping is set up a wait time. And this is where I had a problem trying to figure out what to do because all the other tutorials out there talked about wait times, but no one really explained to me what exactly that means or what exactly I need to do with that wait time to ensure that my events don't overlap. Essentially, what you have to do, and we're going to use my subs gifted and my hype train started, for example, is I put a wait time at the very, very top of my hype train started. I set that wait time for the longest alert for a sub. The longest alert that goes off for gifted subs is 20 seconds. I set that wait time for 20 seconds. So if somebody gifts a mass amount of subs and it sets off a hype train, it will wait for that alert to finish before my hype train alert will go off, if that makes sense to you guys. And if you have any questions, please comment below any questions you may have. I will help you to the best of my ability. I have played with Mix It Up Bot and for such a long time now, I feel like I'm pretty well rehearsed in most things Mix It Up Bot. I also have wait times on my, subscriptions as well. It's not quite as long because they don't seem to get spammed as much. On all my subs, I have a 10-second wait time. This might be one of those things where you're just gonna have to play with it, see how your stream runs, see when subs get gifted. If there's a lot going off at once, you might wanna make your wait time longer, or if you have a shorter alert, you might only have to make it 5 seconds. For my bigger events like gifted subs, I have a longer alert because I want my viewers to be excited about, giving me presents essentially. And that's why I give them longer alerts. The same kinda goes for the other ones. So, rated and followed, I didn't put a wait command on these because I wanted them to happen in real time. So, if someone follows me right away or if someone raids me right away, it does play in real time. I do not have wait times on these. My follow is only, like, 5 seconds long. My raid one is a little bit longer, and unfortunately, these may sometimes overlap other events that are happening, and there's not too much I can do about that unless I decide to put a wait time on it. Like I said, it's essentially up to you as a streamer and what you need in your stream, but that's really how you can do your best to keep your events from overlapping is putting a wait time at the very top of the event. And for those of you that don't know how to add it, it would just be in this action bar at the bottom. You scroll all the way down to wait, you add the wait time, and then you would move it all the way up and put your amount. So, like I said, if you have any questions about this, please let me know. I am an open book. I would love to help you guys in any other ways possible. If there is anything else that you guys might need help with when it comes to Mix It Up Bot, please let me know. I can make more tutorials. This is just the first one I wanted to roll out because for me, this is what I struggled with the most and what I didn't fully understand when I was putting all my commands and my events together. And I wish someone had told me sooner. I felt like I struggled with this for a couple of weeks before it kind of finally clicked after I played with things. So like I said, just let me know. Please like and comment on this video so that it can get pushed out to others who might also need this help. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening into my tutorial, and I hope you all have a beautiful and wonderful day.